What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You may have heard this phrase before, but I can assure you it does not apply to this show. We'll tell you everything that went on at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, one of the world's biggest events of this kind. And there's plenty to tell. Continental will be presenting things that will change our lives in the future. My name is Rüdiger Stadler and this is Continental Newsroom. Talk to me. Voice assistants will become digital companions for drivers. Look at me. Cars of the future will recognize their owners. Open Sesame. Smartphones will become digital car keys. Perhaps you've already made this experience. You're sitting in your car, you set off, and then it happens. All of a sudden a yellow symbol flashes on the display and you have no idea what it means. But don't worry, help is at hand.
The digital companion knows what to do. If an unknown warning symbol starts flashing, simply ask what it means.
Alexa, open Smart Manual and explain what the control light means.
Your oxygen sensor seems to be defective. This should be checked by a specialist. Shall I make an appointment with your dealership?
Yes, please.
Continental uses a digital voice assistant, in this case Amazon's Alexa, which enables the driver to communicate with the vehicle in a completely natural way. That's not all the digital companion can do. It also remembers the driver's preferences and adjusts the sat-nav or the choice of music accordingly.
That's pretty cool. And it gets better too. Cars of the future will not only be able to hear, but will also be able to see their drivers, in theory. Catherine Blackwell will show us now whether they can in practice. Hi Catherine, good to see you at the CES. How is it going with you and your car, and have you got to know each other yet?
Hi Rüdiger, let's give it a try. When I turn to face my car, it should recognize me. There we go. Now let's see what it can do on the inside. There's two ways my car can recognize me. Through facial recognition and a camera in the rearview mirror, and through voice recognition with a special phrase. My voice is very special and unique. And I'll be able to change that to something more meaningful. Rudy, what do you think about "Gentlemen, start your engines"?
Not bad. As a Beatles fan, my favorite of course would be "Baby, you can drive my car." Although I'm not sure my car would really start when it heard my singing. Anyway, Catherine, thank you. I'll see you again tomorrow. We've seen the possibilities that the future holds. A lot of things are certainly going to get easier. For example, soon you won't need a key for a rental car, just this.
Renting a car is often not that easy. You have to wait in long lines, fill out all kind of paperwork and then try to find the car in a giant parking lot. Not so in the future. You will be able to book a rental car on your smartphone and then unlock and start the car using an app.
The users just need their smartphone application to lock and unlock the car and get access to the car without need for physical keys. So Continental's this technology is now, we are partnered with Avis, and Avis is integrating this into their own smart application on their rental application that allows their Avis customers to reserve a car. Once the reservation process is complete, they have a virtual key to the car on their smartphone with which they can locate the car, unlock and start the engine and start driving without need for physical keys.
The technology for the digital key has been developed across several Continental sites. The access electronics for the doors come from Regensburg, Germany, while the app itself comes from the development center in San Jose in the USA.
With these cool pictures, I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next episode of Continental Newsroom from the CES in Las Vegas.